All right, Jill and I are off on another adventure, and I keep recording myself going down here because in the event I fall. But we found a little alternate path. We're gonna take the alternate path today, right, Jill?
Yes.
We got a bet on the line today, right?
We do have a bet on the line.
Who's gonna win?
Me, of course.
Oh, I don't know. We're betting whoever finds the most number of pieces of lead is the winner, and the prize is a mercury dime. So I forgot to bring my mercury dime today, but oh, Jill, look, there's some ivy here. Not poison ivy, but English ivy. Ooh. Ooh, that is a good sign. All right, so we're making our way through this here. Like I said, we found this little alternate trail, which is not as crazy as going down those routes, but there's a lot of vegetation overgrown here. I forget, I think this is where we got in, or where we got out that day.
I think so, right where the red rock is there.
All right, well, we have a lovely day ahead of us. We hope we have two friends showing up, Mike and Ray. They're on their way. We hope to see them soon. And good luck, and don't find too much lead.
All right.
All right. All right, it was a race to the first one. I see Jill digging, but I just dug out my first piece of lead. There we go. The competition is on. Nice little sinker there. Oh, it's gonna be a vicious day, Jill. I think we're gonna be cutting each other off when one of us finds a little pocket. So a lot of times we'll find a pocket of lead. There's like all this bedrock here, and what we'll find is like in like these little grooves, we'll sometimes find like where somebody, like people fish the same spot over and over, and we'll sometimes find like 4, 5, 6 pieces of lead in one little spot. So I think when one of us finds those spots, the other one's gonna rush over quick and try to quickly get the lead out.
Get the lead out.
Yeah. All right. The competition is on. All right. I have a feeling you're gonna see more scraps today than I normally like to show. I like to keep my videos just to like the more interesting finds, but I'm gonna show you this because I thought this was gonna be a piece of lead. It was ringing up like a 1516 on the Equinox, but I don't know what that is. Piece of scrap there. But Jill just got her first lead, so we are all tied up. There she is, doing the fist pump over there. All right, I gotta keep moving here. What I should have done is I should have brought a handful of pennies and thrown them in right in front of Jill, so she'd have been stopped to pick up all those pennies, and I could go and sneak off and find all the lead. That would have been a little sneaky. I wish I had thought of that earlier. I didn't bring any pennies though. All right, I'm gonna make my way up here because we were here a couple nights ago, and I know that there was a lot of lead down there. So I think I'm gonna make my way down there quickly and beat Jill to all the lead. Don't tell her I said that. Well, I just found this interesting item here. Jill was pointing out it looks like it's hand forged. So this probably has some age to it. Maybe it went on like a bar, or a wooden pole came through here and maybe attached to an ox or something. I don't know exactly what this is, but an interesting find. Yeah, quite interesting. All right, I quickly rushed ahead of Jill. She's back there still, but I think more of the sinkers are going to be found down here, and sure enough, I found this one. I had a video on a mystery sinker recently, a little short. I saw Aqua Chigger's video, and I'm like, oh, I thought I had a bullet at one point, and I didn't know that there was a line that went through. But it turns out that was a sinker. That's kind of what this looks like here. But if there wasn't a line attached to that, I may have at first thought I had a bullet, but definitely not. That's a sinker. But a piece of lead added to the count, number 2. I'm beginning to wonder if Jill beat me to my own game. I just found a penny in here. I hope she didn't throw this penny in there. I doubt it. Boy, this thing is thin. This has been in this stream for quite a while. All right, let me go find more lead. Number 3. All right, there's these little pockets I was telling you about. Here's number 3. And I think there's a little tiny piece of buckshot down there. Let me go see if that's what that is. It might be a stone. That's probably lead. I'll throw that in my bag just in case, but I may lose that anyway, so don't tell Joe we're at 4. All right, I thought I had another piece of lead, but turns out it's a part of an accordion reed. I don't know if I see the note on there. Oftentimes there's the note stamped down on the bottom. I'm not seeing that come through, but that's exactly what that is there, a little tiny piece of an accordion reed or a squeeze box reed. That's a great sign because it ties to the age of stuff we're seeing around here, some old large scents. And this is just another good sign of some history here. So we love being on sites like this. We're joking, we are doing a serious competition on this lead, but we're kind of joking about that. But part of that is like just dig as many signals as you can and you'll eventually find good stuff. And you know, while this is a busted piece, it still tells a little bit of the history of this place. So, all right, let me go find more lead. There's a quick, easy one. This was right on the surface. That's old. You know, I found some of these the other day. I almost wonder if these were not sinkers. There's nowhere to attach a string to this, so I don't know. Could have been a pencil. You can use lead to write. Almost looks like it was shaped into a pencil. But who knows what this is, but I will take it. All right. I'm losing track. Jill's getting nervous over there, I can tell. This is a really cool piece of pottery here. Look at that decoration on there. This thing has to have some age to it. Probably a plate. Yeah, that's pretty neat. All right. Boy, that's why this was screaming at me. That's a huge piece of lead. Too bad we're not going by weight. You can see the hammer marks in that. Somebody bent that over and hammered it. Wow. All right. I actually saw it before I swung my coil over it. And it's definitely a piece of lead right there. Yes. Ooh. Is that a bullet? This may be a bullet. That bottom there looks suspiciously like a bullet. I don't see any rings on it though, but yeah, that might be a bullet. Definitely looks homemade. All right, well, we'll take it. It counts for another piece of lead. What did I say, Matt? I'm losing track. I'll have to keep a counter. I won't keep saying it, but I'll keep a counter on this screen. All right, a couple more, including a little pistol ball there. Take it. All right, a couple more pieces, including this bullet here. I'm not sure. I don't think that's Civil War, but definitely a fired bullet. Pistol. I don't know, we'll show it to Mike later today. When he gets here, we'll see what he thinks, but yeah, and I got this big old piece of lead here. A couple more in the area. I'm gonna keep going. I see Jill down there, boy. She's been digging. We're both digging like crazy. We've got ourselves a competition. I have one small advantage over Jill, and that is I can get into deeper waters with this tool here. Yes, there's a bullet. Probably not that old. It's chewed up there because I was trying to dig it out. It was wedged into some rocks there, but I also got a couple other pieces of lead here. This little, I don't know what that is, some lead melt. That's definitely lead. And then this big old sinker here. All right, let's add it to the collection and keep going. Score 3 more. All right, I see a couple pockets here where either Jill today, she's down ahead of me. She is, I guess her technique is to try to rush ahead. I'm finding a lot of lead she's leaving behind. But this could have been me a couple nights ago. But I got a signal right down here. 15, 16, that's gonna probably be a piece of lead. I'm gonna dig it up. We'll add it to the collection. All right, well, I did find a sinker in there, and then I found a second sinker next to it. I threw the first one in my pouch ready. So 2 more. Boy, pieces of lead like this, they just scream at you like they're a coin. But I think it's just because of the disc-like shape that this is in. I'll add it to the collection. Here's an odd-shaped one. Get to add it to the collection. Here's a really odd one. Get to add it to the collection. All right, I got a couple more pieces, including another fired bullet here. All right, 3 more. Well, I've got a couple more. That looks like 4 more there. And Jill is going way downstream. If I had to guess, she's making her way to a spot where we had found a lot of sinkers in the past in holes. But I'm finding a whole lot here. I mean, I'm basically finding sinkers where she's already passed through, but I might be getting into some deeper sections than she usually is accustomed to. But she's usually very patient and hits a spot very deliberately. I think she's making her way down to where she found that nice silver coin. So maybe she's going to go focus on that area and just is picking up sinkers along the way. But I'm just focused on getting as many sinkers as I can. All right, let's catch up with her. All right, I was working on this signal for a while. It was deep and a really solid high screaming signal, but it looks to be a toy. I think some wheels here, and this is like maybe a truck bed, and there's probably the actual truck cab out here. So yeah, part of a toy. Interesting. Probably's got some age to it. I can't read it in the light, but there is some writing on there, so I could probably make out what brand toy this was. Yeah, pretty interesting. But I gotta catch up and get some sinkers. Jill is like way down there. She just keeps going. All right, I kind of caught up with Jill. She's right over there. Don't tell her though, but I got another piece of lead here. It's kind of a strange piece, but yeah, it's a piece of lead. And then I just found this thing. I'm guessing somebody was using it as a sinker. And my first thought is, well, that's not lead, but it sure is bending like lead. I'm not sure what to call this. Now, lead doesn't usually break that easily. It just snapped off there, but yeah, this bends like lead. I can't imagine what this thing is, but I think it's lead. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to carry it out with me. We'll see what they say at the end, but let me throw it in my pack and we'll keep going. All right, I just got another one, and I caught up to Jill. So I think this is my 9th, maybe 9th or 10th.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how many I have. I have some couple little teeny tiny.
Oh, don't be playing that teeny tiny game with me, like counting those little buckshots as one. You probably found a shotgun shell and opened it up, and there was like 24 little BBs in there, and you're counting that. Oh well. I think we lied to her. I have more than 9. All right, there's another nice piece of lead to add to the collection. A nice musket ball there. Yep. Yeah, I'm checking very carefully for holes. Sometimes there's like a hole in one of these that they were using as a sinker, and I don't see the hole because it's clogged, but with some dirt or small stones. But nope, this seems to be a nice musket ball. Yes, add that to the lead count. Another piece of lead, this time a small modern-ish bullet that's fired. Add it to the collection. All right, I got 2 more pieces of lead. This one here, I'm not sure. Might be a fired pistol ball. Really small and flattened. Throw that in the pouch. And then this guy here is definitely a fired bullet. Not sure on the age. I don't think that's Civil War. I don't see any rings on it, but yeah, definitely a fired bullet. Pretty old. We'll take it. Add it to the lead count. All right, there's 3 more pieces. Add it to that collection. Oh, Jill, this is going to be a fierce competition. I hope you're finding a lot of lead. All right, there's 3 more pieces of lead, all very distinct. And I just got this, I don't know, piece of fence, maybe barbed wire perhaps. Not that interesting, but the lead is going to help with the competition we got going. All right. Now, sorry if this is blurry, but Jill's over there finding keys. Is it an old one?
No, those are padlocks.
Oh, maybe it was that padlock I found the other night.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Jill's finding keys, and I'm finding lead. Add another one to my count. That makes, I think 12. She doesn't know I got a lot more than 12. And look who made his way down. We got Mike from Great Finds. glad to see he caught up with us. He started a little bit later than we did. But I'm gonna go over and talk to Mike and see what's going on. So we finally caught up with Mike here, and Jill's showing him a spoon she found.
Pretty cool.
That's a nice spoon. I wouldn't use it to eat with, but
no. Unless you were like a bad situation, you had to.
You had a cup of yogurt and you were dying,
Yeah.
and you needed a spoon.
There was a guy I saw on Facebook or internet or somewhere, and he re-silvers them.
Replayed some.
Yeah, re-silvers them.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so,
That's an Art Deco
Nice.
Yeah.
style.
I agree.
All right, let's go find some good stuff, guys.
Raymond coming here.
Mike's got a nice signal over there. I got 2 more sinkers. Gonna add them to the pile here. But Mike is on something here. Maybe a coin? It's in the range of...
Yeah, I see it. It's a coin.
Oh, he's got a coin.
It's going to be a penny, I think.
Oh, modern.
Maybe it's a flat.
Can't tell what that is. Probably a penny. Yeah, I think it's going to be a penny.
I don't know what it's going to be, though. It could be an Indian. It could be a...
Yeah.
Sweet.
I can't see anything off of
I
there.
can't see it all.
No, I can't either. I mean, it's just...
I think I see Lincoln's head. Maybe, I don't know. We'll let it dry out.
Yeah.
But if you look, I see the top of his head
Oh, yeah.
there. This would be the wheat side if it's a wheat. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a wheat penny in that.
Probably.
Probably that
Yeah.
condition. But
Nice.
Yeah, cool. That house probably, they were probably here swimming.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I see Lincoln on there. But this is the side I need to see if it's a...
Well, let's find some older coins than that, Mike, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right. Not a seated. It's not a seated. Oh my gosh. Come over and check it out. Oh my gosh, my camera is like so dirty. Let me get this camera cleaned up a little bit here, because I don't want to edit this and see. All right. Whew. So Jill and I are having this competition, and I just got a piece of lead. This guy right here. And then I got another signal. And sure enough, when I looked down, I thought I saw something round. Oh my gosh, it's round, and it's small, and it's thin, and it is silver. I believe I have a real here. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of detail coming through. That is for sure Spanish coins. Yes, this is the second Spanish coin I found in this area. That just means that there's more here. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Jill, come here and touch this Spanish coin and get some good luck from it. You ready?
Yeah.
Ding!
Oh,
Yes.
look.
Yes.
Look at the detail.
There's a little bit of detail coming through on that bad boy.
Oh, there's got to be... Oh, wait. Why can't I see the... Hold on. It is tiny.
It is tiny.
That's a
It might
half.
be a half, yeah.
That's a half.
I was gonna say it might be a half real.
Oh my gosh. C-A-R...
Carlos.
I think that's what that is.
Carlovas or whatever, however it's
Oh, that's... Oh, there's a date. There's a date. There's a date. Okay. Wait. There's a lion. There's the shield.
Yes. I'm gonna have to get it home and get a good,
Oh man,
good
maybe
close
Mike
up
will
on
see
this
it.
thing.
I think the date is right under that black. See the black?
I can't see it. We'll get home. We'll get a good picture of
That's
it.
crazy.
Yes,
Awesome.
I love Spanish
Congrats.
coins. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yes. A couple more pieces. This last one here was ringing up really good. Sounded like a coin, probably because of its shape and the thickness. But all right, couple more silver, or a couple more pieces of lead. Boy, I wish they were silver. All right, 2 more pieces of lead. This huge chunk here, and then another little musket ball, little pistol ball there. I believe that's what that is. Pouch is getting really heavy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to put some in my backpack soon. Don't tell Jill though. Do not tell Jill how much lead I have. All right, here's 4 more to add to the collection. One, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I'm on a little spot here. I got 6 all at the same area. This has happened to us before in these spots. It's kind of why Jill and I did this competition, because we knew how many lead sinkers there were, and it's so exhausting to get them all, but we're doing our best to pull them out, because when you pull them out, you're you're lucky to find a 1700s half real in the mix. So we'll keep going, and hopefully I am going to have enough sinkers to beat Jill.
Is that a lipstick tube?
No, is it a bullet? I think it's a bullet, Mike.
Oh.
But it's really weird. Oh, it's like some of it corroded. I think this is lead inside of a casing.
Let's see the bottom.
Yeah, here, let me show you, Mike.
Oh, I get our tube. I don't want my... Yeah, oh, that's an older one.
Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be like a Civil War, but I don't think so.
No, it's still probably 1870s or 1880s.
Yeah.
It has that bottom gives it away.
But that's lead. Jill and I have the lead competition.
That counts as brass and lead both.
Brass and lead, but that's here. Cool. So counting that bullet there, I've got, five more to add to my collection. So I think that brings me up. Jill, I think I'm at like 16 or 17 bullets, or lead sinkers now.
You're gonna get a lot in there.
Oh, she doesn't know that I've already gotten a lot in here. I've gotten like at least 10, 12 in here already. All right, there's 4 more. Boy, he's really pulling them out of this little section. I have a lot here. I'm gonna keep going. Well, I just had a great signal. I looked down and I saw the penny. Didn't even have to really dig for it. It was right there on the surface. But there's 3 more pieces of lead. Looks like a bullet there. And then 2 sinkers. Well, that might be a hem weight. Let me see. Not sure. I'm not sure if that's a hem weight or not, but it's 3 more pieces of lead. We'll add it. My belt is gonna fall off soon. My pouch with all this lead in it. Alright, there's 4 more hunks of lead. Look at that one there. This one there is just literally a hunk of lead. Alright. Alright, 4 more, including a little tiny bullet there, and then a big old slab of lead. But this one was ringing up really good. So was this. It almost sounded like coins. Alright, throw them in the pouch. This little honey hole of sinkers, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 in there. So when I pull those out, I'll put them in my pouch. I got 3 more in my hand. Yep, let me go dig them out. Let me see if I can try to retrieve one quickly. Show you how I get them. There's a couple there. Ooh. So that's a bale seal, I think. Oh no, that's a musket ball. Yes, that's a musket ball right there. Let me bring him out carefully. Oh yeah, there's a musket ball. Nice. Get that cleaned up. Oh no, wait. Yep, that's a musket ball. I thought there was a hole in it. I don't think there is. Yep, that's a musket ball right there. All right, let me go get those other ones. Right here. Right under there we go. Yep, there's another one. There's that big one down there. Right there. There we go, 2 for the price of 1. Looks like I got that one there. And a little piece of that. Alright, let's go see. Oh, yep, there's that big one still down there. Yep. And I think there might be one more, if not 2 more. Let me see. Yep, there's definitely one more down there. Let's see if we can get him out. Yep. Let's see if there's something under there. Nope, just this one here. Alright. We'll keep going. Well, there was one more in that last hole I was in, and I got 3 more on top of that. Still going. 4 more. Man, look at the variety of these things. Boy, this spot has been fished many times over many, many years. Alright. Well, here's the lead from one hole, and I'm still going. There's still more in it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's at least 2 more in there. So let me keep going. Oh my gosh. Oh, like I said, there was 2 more at least, and I got this musket ball that does appear to be fired. It's flattened on the one side. All right, 3 more pieces of lead. The collection is growing. All right, just got another piece of lead. Drop that in the pouch. Over here, though, I have a slammed signal. Let me see where I can find it. Oh, yeah. That could be a sinker. Also could be a coin. Let's go see. I'll be right back once I dig it up. All right, so some kind of good news. I pulled out 2 pieces of lead, and the signal is still there, and it's a little more solid at 25. Still could be a piece of lead. I mean, there's so much lead here that that's a good chance, but let's see if we can go find this thing. I think it's gonna be like right down here. I don't know if that's it. That might be it. Yeah, I think that's a piece of lead. Sometimes when you have a square or a round piece of lead that's kind of thick, it will do that. It will give you like a coin signal. All right, just got this out of another hole, all in one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. All right, and I'm hearing some more off to the side, so let me go get those. Man, what a great day. Just digging one piece of lead after another. So I found this. I think this is a musket ball, and I think somebody poked a hole in it with a nail. Because see how the hole is bigger on this side and it gets thinner over there? I think this is a musket ball that somebody converted into a sinker. That's my guess. But pretty cool find anyway. I'm going with musket ball made in a sinker. Yes. All right, in that little side spot, I found 2 more sinkers here. A little one and a kind of rolled up tube there. And I moved over to a section. You can see, I mean, this is where we find sinkers like in these grooves here. They get trapped in there. So there's a whole bunch of signals. I mean, there's one there, one up there, one there. And I'm getting down here, I'm getting a screamer. Well, it's kind of chased off from that spot. A family came down and they had dogs that were just going crazy. So rather than get in their way, I moved out. I mean, we've been finding good stuff up here too, so I don't mind coming back. But I did find another sinker in there. I was in a groove where there was a couple more sinkers for sure. But man almighty, I don't think I've ever had this many sinkers in one day. I am, oh my gosh, my pouch here. This is insane. I might have to start putting some in my backpack. All right, I got another small piece of lead here. I just empty my pouch out and throw it in my backpack. And I just found a nice little flat button. The shank is broken off, but yeah, that there is going to be an old button. 1800s. May have been silver washed at one point, not sure. I will take it though. All right, one more piece of lead. Looks to be like a small pistol ball there, and I just got a wheat cent. There's the wheat symbol on the back. Can just barely make it out, but definitely a wheat cent. All right. Making my way down to Jill. She has something interesting.
It's a spoon with 2 gunshot holes in it.
Oh my gosh.
See the exit?
Isn't that crazy?
There's exit, there's entry.
Never seen anything like that before.
That's somebody that's a pretty good shot too, right?
Awesome.
Depending on where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Nice. That is a super cool find.
I know. That's bizarre.
Nice. That is the bizarrest find of the day.
Yes.
Maybe the year so far.
I'm sure we'll find something to match.
Maybe.
That.
All right. Nice one. All right. A quick lead update. A couple more pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one of them is this beautiful musket ball. I'll take it. All right. Keep going. All right. I just found my second wheat on the day. Another wheat cent. Not sure what year that is. Throw that in the pouch. And 2 more pieces of lead. All right, let's keep going.
More like modern, but it's a range guide.
I do believe it is a range guide, yeah. That's what I would call it. Nice.
Different.
Yeah, so I think you're right. I mean, we know that there's definitely crossings here, so there's probably a ford anywhere in here. Nice. And maybe at one point this was an old road.
I guarantee it probably was an old road.
Yeah. All right, that's an amazing find there, a hem weight. That is lead. I'll add it to my lead for the day. Yes. All right, I'm back at my car, and since I last videotaped, I was starting to run out of power on my GoPro here. But, so I started throwing these in my pocket. I have 28 additional ones since I last filmed. Well, if my count is right, I think I got 157 pieces of lead. So some strange pieces here. This appears to be lead. A couple of musket balls. Those are pretty cool to find. A couple of smaller, like pistol balls. There's a hem weight somewhere in here. Yes, look at that. That was the bet right there. And what'd you end up with, Jill? You had a good amount.
112.
112. You know what? I think I had you because I can go in the slightly deeper parts.
Yeah, but you were in a good area where I've already found hundreds of
Yeah.
lead there. So
I don't know, man.
that's
That was a
fantastic.
good day, though.
Oh.
We just found 8 more here. They're still stuck in my case. I don't know what my total is.
161.
And I got this 161.
I think it's 161 now.
And there's this Taylor lock I found. Kind of cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. All right.
Very nice.
We gotta do that again.
All right. Yeah. So you want my coins?
In total, I had over 11 pounds of lead collected on that one day. Here I am adding those 11 pounds to my already existing collection of lead, getting it ready to get sent to the recycling center. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of money off of this, but even better is that we're cleaning it out of the streams one piece at a time.